Yeah, the new advisory shows the storm continuing to move north. That's good news, moving north-northwest now at 6. But any westward turns could have long-term implications down the road. Later implications there. The intensity right now is 110 miles an hour, Category 2, so still a strong hurricane. The pressure has kind of steadied out now, meaning the hurricane is probably going to hold this intensity for some time. It's 95 miles east of Cape Canaveral, but the wind field continuing to expand just a little bit. Here's the future track, and of course of concern to the folks along the Carolinas there, because it's just offshore, kind of lashing the coast here of Florida, but it's just offshore. And then will it make a turn, and will it make a turn in time to avoid basically areas from Charleston up through Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, Morehead City on up the northeast coast of North Carolina there. Then after that, it's out to sea. But this time period here, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be critical for the folks up there. In terms of the warnings, they have been lowered to tropical storm warnings for the northwest Bahamas there in Eleuthera. Tropical storm warnings have been raised now. They're no longer in effect for Palm Beach County. The watch is no longer in effect for Broward. Tropical storm warnings, and then hurricane warnings up the coast. And then the big deal, of course, is the storm surge warnings that go from central Florida all the way up into the Carolinas. Here's the radar tonight. There is the center of Dorian, and you can see we're pretty quiet down here tonight. The rain bands have quieted down for the moment. A few showers and thunderstorms in the Keys. This moisture will be pulling north as Dorian goes to the north. Bad news tonight, unfortunately, a very heavy squall right now moving over the Abacos there. There's Marsh Harbor, and you can see a lot of lightning and thunder. And you hate to think it, but folks there who have buckets should be catching the rainwater, because fresh water is going to be hard to come by until the supplies really get going in there. So anything that falls from the sky should be captured and saved. In terms of wind gusts, up around 40 to 50 miles an hour here on West End there, up to now 90 miles an hour. Here is a new tropical storm. This was from earlier today. It is not going to bother us. It's moving to the west. Plus, there is a new tropical depression out in the Atlantic. That also not going to bother us, but that will most likely become Gabrielle as we get toward the weekend. Busy in the tropics. I'll have a detailed look at what's going on here locally coming up.